The nunchuck is in fact required for this game. Okay. Let me just get my phone for chat. While we go back into Brio. And we're back! Mario Suit Nova. I almost say Noble. But Noble would be Halo. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Well, there's some stuff we can go get right now. In that room with the big golem. They're very annoying. I told you they were bees. That's their hive. Further back. Ooh, look, teddy bear face already. Still gotta wait for these doors to open, though. Alright, so there's an upgrade up there, and then there's another one we can't get. If I remember correctly, I don't have the ship missile, do I? I do not. But I do have the boost ball. Oh shit, it's been that long. Oh well. It doesn't bother me that much. Make sure I don't take any falling damage or fall stun, because you can't take fall damage in this game. What can I do? What can I do after that? There's probably something that I can do. Actually, I'm trying to think. I don't have any energy cells left. I press the B button. Most FPSs use that, but Prime uses the A button. Even the Wii version uses the A button. I don't know if I'd be surprised. Also, does anybody notice those little brackets for the lock-on changing color when you're locked onto an enemy or grapple point, which I can't do right now? Can't lock on a grapple point, I can lock on everything else. I really want to know where my ship missiles are. Ooh, I am causing the game to lag with this star shot. I really don't want them teleporting. These guys are very annoying. They teleport, they throw stuff at you, they have whips, they have an energy ball. All very annoying. There we go. Just thinking of where I can go. Pirate Homeworld can't really do stuff in, but I have a beam that works there and does some bubble. I just don't have it for the other stuff. Let's call our ship here to land. Oh god, it's raining. Great. And it randomly stops, too. It rains on and off on Rio. I think it's really weird. We're inside the ship, and now we are going to pick where we want to go. Oh, there's a sneeze. Can't go through there, I need ship missiles. I can't go to Brio Fire because I need ship missiles. I think I can go to Brio Ice, though, because I have the boost ball now. So we'll go there. I actually have the spider ball and the boost ball, so that means I can do all the puzzles there, too. How many frames am I dropping? Hold on. 21%?! That's crazy shit. How am I dropping that many frames? Alright. We're out of the ship, and it's time for us to get moving to Brio Ice. We won't have to go too far in Brio Fire to get there. Oh, great. It's checked for the pirates because of the command visor. Now the pirates have invaded here, even though Rundus is still alive. Our first encounter with space pirates. Give me that damn shield. I could kill him with grapple voltage, but I honestly don't feel like it. I know a faster route. Hey! Than just taking the stupid morph ball tunnel. Oh, so those shots disappear before they're supposed to. That's weird. When I hit this door, the shots disappeared before it was supposed to disappear. Yeah, you better watch out, because I have fucking screw attack. And now I can't take damage from you. Doors, open. Doors, open. I have danger behind me. Too bad these enemies can't stand up to the nose of me. Pieces of junk. What a piece of junk, as Team Bristow would say. I'm not sure if anybody in my chat will know who that is. That's the Sonic Adventure voice of Dr. Eggman. Heal up here. Also, if you haven't noticed, you're actually slow in Liquid because there's no gravity suit in this game. Or gravity boost. Ah! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew there were mines there. They're supposed to catch me coming this way. Alright, here we are. We just destroy the ice. Why's that one? There it goes. Inside the tunnel. Teddy bear face on an orange shield. Alright, so here's what we do. Break the pillar, use the bombs to activate the statue. And he's gonna hit that gong for us. With our boost ball, we use... Wait, we're there already. Disable the boost ball. Use him again. And... Gotta be careful. Sometimes Dolphin likes to crash when going through here. Kind of like the cutscene for that with the Varia suit. Look at Fendrana Drifts, everybody. However, the Ice Valley synth patch is still used in the song, so it technically is Fendrana Drifts. Ow! Huh? I didn't think that would have actually triggered. Here's Reptilica's skeleton, in case you didn't know what these fuckers look like. I always activate this just in case I have to, which I don't think I do. Unless I so happen to fall down, I can keep the door locked and just use this kinetic orb cannon. Yeah, it's weird. This is actually a kinetic orb cannon. You know, like the ones from Prime 2? That's what it looks like in Prime 3, and they're not in Prime 1, so they don't look like anything in that game. Oh, look, a missile. And it's gonna play the cutscene where a bridge falls down. Ooh, I see an energy tank. I see an energy tank. Also, the screw attack is white here. It's the only place in the entire game where the screw attack is white. Other places it's orange or blue if you're using hyper mode, which I like to call hyper screw, but that's not. I don't think that's the real name for that attack or for that item. Honestly, I'm surprised there is no hyper screw attack. Gonna jump because I don't want to take the recoil of the bombs. I don't have to blow that one up. You think you do, especially if you were using a GameCube controller, but you don't. We have Spring Ball. It's vanilla. Oh no, it's an energy tank in vanilla. Aurora unit's still trying to call me while I'm in this other dimension. Alright, energy tank. That's 3 of them. I love the way energy tanks look when you acquire them. I think they look pretty cool. Alright. I'm wondering where the hell is Hyperball? Because that will unlock Elysia for us. Now watch what happens when I mash the button. See how I continue to use the screw attack over there? You can't do that in Prime 2 because there's no screw attack wall that lets you do that, but in this game, it does, and that's why you can mash the screw attack instead of just timing the button press to it. Alright, let's get out of here. Back to the world of hot fire and flames. Speaking of Metroid, tomorrow the amiibos come out. Oh my god, that Samus and Viola amiibo! The fact that I'm gonna have to get 2 of those, 2 Samuses, 2 Silexes, and 2 copies of the game, the Switch 2 version to play, and the Switch 1 version to hopefully get signed by Jennifer Hale if she comes to any of the cons that I go to. And that's what I want to do with my Metroid Prime Remastered copy, because she is guaranteed she voiced Samus in Metroid Prime 1. I don't know about Prime 3. But she's guaranteed to have voiced Samus in Prime 1. You took my health. Now I'm taking it back. That's right, burn to death, you stupid fucking pillager, plunderer, wife, and looter. Speaking of that song, the Yo-Ho, A Pirate's Life for me. It is very, very, very audible to hear Thurl Ravenscroft on that song. Like, you can pick him out of all the other vocalists when you listen to the song, the recording they released for that song. I'm gonna save and enter ship because I really don't want to have to go back. I really don't want to have to go back to Brio Ice if I don't have to. So I'm going to save. Okay, where can I go? Where can I go? Where can I go? We're gonna find out. I'm gonna use my map here. I can't go past, or let me show the reasoning why I can't go past a certain point here. So, I can't go in here because I don't have the ship missile, I think. The thing is I'm worried about is I'm worried that because the pirates have shown up, that both Rundus and the unfinished turret is going to load in here at the same time. Because I haven't killed Rundus. If I did before the pirates showed up, then I wouldn't have to worry. But now because I didn't kill Rundus, I'm worrying that it's gonna load both layers at once, and then gonna be in trouble. So I can't go here, and I can't go there. There's no landing site in the mining area because I have to access that manually. I can't do the puzzle in this room because I don't have the X-ray visor. And I can't get that because I have to go around there. Oh, there is an item I can get there, though. Here, let me just check Alicia to make sure none of the... Okay, so I can't go to any of the landing sites, and then this I need Hyperball for. And then Norian's fresh out of stuff. I almost said shit. There I go saying shit. Well, I guess I lost that card now. Sorry, YouTube. We're gonna go to the pirate homeworld, and we're gonna do that grapple voltage puzzle in the command center. Now, once we do that, I don't know where else I can go. I cleared out Norian. I don't have any more energy cells, I don't think. I'm really hoping it's not a missile. Oh, I can't continue in the other side of the pirate homeworld because I don't have the X-ray visor for that either. So I either have to get to the... I have to either get to the mining site or find a means to get through there backwards. But to get through there, to get behind the shield in that room, I have to get the hazard shield. Oh, and the criteria music's not playing. I can't even get the map station here because I don't have the X-ray visor. Ah, fuck, it's vanilla. Elevator's broken. Well, better set it down. If you go and try this with the combat visor, I can't read whatever this says. So, can't do that. I can't go to the thorn jungle because I don't have... I don't have ship missiles. Wait a minute, though! There is something I can do there. I can go through the missile door. There is a missile door there that I didn't go through that I can go through now. And I could have gone through it ever since I found the missile launcher, so... Here, and then Rio Thorn Jungle, which is the landing site I started at in the rando. A fun piece of trivia is that the Thorn Jungle landing dock shares the same landing animation for the ship as Phase. People actually don't know that, but they share the same landing animation. And then the main docking site in Elysia has the same sound for when you're leaving and going to it. Both times. Well, now we can adventure this place, even though we're going to take a shit ton of damage from the hyper mode soldiers. But can they resist the Nova Beam and ice missiles? That is the question. These guys do a shit ton of damage to you. And if you don't have hyper mode, like, watch. Look at that, 10 damage a shot. Imagine coming into contact with them and not having hyper mode or any energy tanks. That's why I noped the fuck out of here before doing anything. Alright, here's where we want to go. Door. Well, shit. I can't get past here because I need the ship missiles to do that. Well, not to take down the barrier, but to get behind the door. I need ship missiles to do. Well, at least we know what's behind there now. Now I'm kind of stuck for where to go. Oh! I think I have an idea. We can go back to the Pyre homeworld and get everything inside of that morph ball thing. Because now that we have the spider and boost ball, we can do that. Jesus Christ, I almost have 50% of all the pickups? I mean, I know I go for 100% in all these randomizers, but... holy shit. I haven't fought any bosses, like no major bosses I've fought, and yet here I am with almost half the upgrades. The only boss I've fought is a mini-boss, which is the Metroid Hatcher. I can go through there backwards, but I don't know the consequences of doing so. I don't know why I said it like that. I don't know the consequences of going through there backwards. And I hope that I don't have to go through there backwards. However, I will keep it in mind because I may have to. Candreda may be hiding something that I need. Friggin' treat that again. If I had the X-ray visor, I could just kill them while they're on the ceiling. Which you can do with the dark visor and the thermal visor in Metroid Prime 2 and 1, respectively. I mean, I can kill them ahead of time. It's just usually you can't lock onto them if you do, so that's why I don't really do it. Unless I have the visor to lock onto them while they're there. So that's just a waste of shots. Especially on Prime 2 where you have limited ammo. You know what I thought was weird about Metroid Prime Hunter's First Hunt? The power beam had limited ammo. And I don't know why, but it did. It had no charge shot and it had limited ammo. Screw this. Just like, screw this, I'm gonna do it myself. Destroy that. That's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this first. Originally, this is an E-tank. What? Dude, spring ball. Don't want to go into corrupt hyper mode, please. I really don't want to go into corrupt hyper mode. Alright, I'll open this. But I won't do anything. Ooh, that's the hazard shield. Ow. to wait for them to go away. 400 kills. Alright, now we can go. Also, I noticed it turns green when I use the boost ball. Hazard shield! Also notice my morph ball model has just changed. Oh, hold on. It's down here. So now that puts more upgrades on the table. That puts... Ooh. That puts a lot on the table. Doesn't it? That puts the upgrade in the command center on the table. Because I can get through the other side of that. That puts that item on the fuel gel and Brio on the table. Yeah, we're getting places now. What I'm gonna do, I'm going to go to the command center and solve the puzzle with the grapple voltage. Because then I can enter the command center backwards, get the item that is on the one thing that needs the X-ray visor, then we'll have those items, or that item, because I think there's only one. I think there's only one item. Oh look, I went from 0% corruption to 75% corruption in one upgrade. That's kind of dumb, but I don't know how Samus gets that sick from just collecting an upgrade. Also, I've noticed something about Metroid Prime 4, that when you first go to Vuros, your missiles are gone, but you start with them in the beginning of the game. So I'm just like, let's hope we don't lose it, but if you do end up losing it, I can understand why. That'll be the third game in a row Samus loses all of her upgrades. But then again, she only had the missiles. I don't know if she starts with, like, the spider ball or any other upgrades, really. This guy's just annoying, so I'm gonna kill him now. He won't go away until I do the puzzle that I do now. Floor 3, please. I wish there was a bellhop. There is not. Okay. Do with the Nova Beam and Hazard Shield. Oh god, Dalton's slowing down because these guys are loading in. How about I unload them? Unload, you stupid pirate. There. Alright. Do this. There goes the shield. What I just said. Uh-oh. Well, I pissed some people off. Let's unpiss them off. And by that I mean killing. Thank you, dog. I don't like crawl tanks as much as the next guy, but one of these guys can open or exit. Alright, let's get out of here. Now we have to go criteria music. Okay. This we can do. Well, that wasn't very nice. I have a high-frequency beam weapon. Problem is that I don't have a visor to go with it. Until now! Because it's right in front of my face. There's the X-ray visor. That activates this puzzle. Which is what we're going to use when we come back. That means we can fight Gandreda, who will be our first major boss. But right now, I have something to go get on Brio, and I think you might know what I'm thinking of. It's that upgrade in the fuel gel. See, why does he notice me when I have the hazard shield, but not when I don't? That doesn't make any sense. I have 95 missiles. That's kind of stupid. Yes. Enter the ship. We're gonna fly our way to Brio and get that item in the fuel gel. Also, has my mouse cursor been on the screen the whole time? I have no idea. Federation outpost. Yes, it has been. Usually that should be going. I guess Dolphin didn't feel like making it disappear. I don't know. I don't know! It's hell! I also just realized I have no more extra batteries for this. So if my Wii Remote dies, that's it. Home sweet home. Not really. It's not the GFS Olympus. You don't ever get to go there in this game. Or at least in the randomizer, you don't ever get to go there. Kinda like it that the Federation doors use Metroid Prime 2 sounds when they close. I know I haven't demonstrated it yet, but they borrowed sounds from Metroid Prime 2 when they close. It's actually the sound when you shoot a door in Metroid Prime 2. But it's for the sound is used for when the doors close, the Federation doors. And I think these doors do it too. When the shield comes back up. But I don't know. I do like it though that they, like my dad when I was younger questioned why are there so many doors in Metroid Prime. It's because it replaces the hatches. The hatches from Metroid, Super Metroid, and Metroid Fusion. Hatches are different in Dread, so I don't count them. They're not the traditional style. Like, there are hatches that are, like, locked, but there's no, like, power bomb hatches or super missile hatches or... Oh, no, well, there are super missile hatches, but it's not on the hatch itself, it's just a lock. You don't open the full hatch by shooting it. You just open the lock on the front. Metroid Samus Returns, however, has the traditional. Except I don't think there are any super missile hatches. Oh, I'm so slow without my gravity suit. Alright, it's just a missile. And I think there's one more upgrade I can get here? Will it even count? Oh, well, I can't get that. I don't have ship missiles. Let me see about this other one I'm thinking of. Nope. It doesn't count. Okay, we've gotten everything we can get now. Oh, so slow. Hate it. Jump. What do you mean I can't get out of the wall? Teddy bear face. If I ever properly LP this game, it's gonna happen. I know it. That's gonna happen. Can't get the item up there. I need to ship missiles. Because it's a cross landing site puzzle, so... from here. In fact, I can kill the creature too. I don't know why he's spawning. I'm not up on him. Where's the last one? Above my head? Okay. Okay, we're good. Yep. Oh, I have 100 of them. That means there's only 155 of them left. That's an interesting thing right there. Ah, here we are. My sweet, sweet ship. Alright, we're going back to the pirate homeworld. We can go into the mining site now. But I'm wondering. Nah, I should go to the mining site. Because I really would like to find an energy tank before I decide to even remotely cross paths with Gandreda. She is not a very friendly boss, especially in her later phases. You will be using hyper mode a lot against her. Rundus and Gore, however, not so much. Gore, yeah, you use it against him, but if Rundus survives to the point where you have to use hyper mode, I think there's a problem. I mean, he can use it. This game on hard mode specifically. Or hyper mode, as they call it in this. The Wii version, they call it hyper mode. And after this. Oh, I can't use it when I'm hyper mode. Stop it. Oh, I went one floor up. Shit. To go down a floor because I can't go that way, or I can, but wait a minute. I just realized I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I can get what the X-ray visor is and go to the mining site. We're gonna ignore these guys. You'll never take me alive, coppers. Well, pirates, because they're not really police. Sam is technically a... Hope they don't follow me. Trying to see if they will with the X-ray visor. It doesn't seem like they are, so we can just get out of here. Oh, I got away. Ooh, an energy tank. I could do this with the Seeker Launcher, but I can't do the puzzle afterwards. Which I would have needed the Spider Ball to have gotten out of anyway, I didn't have the Spider Ball at that time. Alright, now I can read. What does the X-ray visor do? It gives Samus the ability to read. Not really, but, you know. Okay, I'll reroute the Phazon containers, and that means I can shoot it down. So, it'll cause that to explode. And now we're back. We can do this now. I don't know if this is essential to any part of the game, but I'm gonna do it anyway in case it does play out. It does not. In fact, it thinks I'm ready to raid the entire command center. Those pirates aren't gonna see me. Because I'm all the way up here. Now, if these were Metroid Prime 1 pirates, they would have been shooting at me. There's the criteria music. Huh. I take a ship, the pirates take trains. I didn't know I like trains. Well, regardless, we're going to be taking this one to the mining center. I see they left these cutscenes in. I would be surprised if they removed them with just generic loading screens. Ooh, our first ever use of a save station. Like a regular save station. Admiral Dane has ordered me to remind you to perform suit maintenance and data backup before the meeting. I get that line mixed up all the time. It's one of the most memorable quotes in this game. Oh great, he's calling the authorities. What did I do? Nice fall. Wait, it is fall. What the fuck? More energy and get this big drill out of here. Yes, I'd like to drill. Let's begin with the smaller one. So I can see what it is. Ah, it's vanilla. Oh shit. Dolphin does not like this. Dolphin does not like this happening. I don't have the FPS up on this. I do in the Rex P Plus build, but not in this Dolphin. Hey, I wasn't done yet. Do the bigger one now. I don't think it's going to like this any better. Yeah, it's not liking this any better. Oh, jeez. Jeez, okay. Okay, it's done. So when did I shoot 5 missiles? I don't have supers. They're not even in this game. Oh, the secret launcher puzzle from the Randomizer room. And the other item in here I can't get yet. Oh look, a lift full of space pirates. Whatever will I do? No screw attack! There. Have that for no screw attack. Security clamp number 1 is just over here. If I use my morph ball instead of a metallic sphere to move it, the elevator will go slightly lower. But if I use it again on the one on the right, I should crash the elevator and kill all of the pirates inside. Why? Because I hate them. They killed my parents. Well, a murderous space turkey did. I haven't seen him yet, but he's probably here. It even says that I crashed with all the passengers inside. For all I know, they could be alive down there for the rest of the game, and they'll just be alive and stuck there. Oh, great. Bring out the big guns, I see. What's that gonna do? Okay, stop it. Shooting. Let's hold a charge so I can need to shoot it, I can shoot it, and then it doesn't shoot me. Oh, Dolphin really does not enjoy this. Really doesn't like this guy. However, there's fortunate news about this big behemoth of a harvester drone. Hold on. Stop him from shooting. We made it. However, apparently they still have my Nova Beam. Because they are using it right now. Okay. Stop. What is in here? An energy tank. So this is what it's like to use my energy as a weapon. Well, actually, I know what that is already. That's what this is for. Well, I'm gonna go stop them because that energy tank is mine. I'm about to show them why it's mine. What'd you do? No wrist crack. What the fuck? Alright, so we got pirates in a vacuum. See how this plays out. Which one uses hypermotion? And I know which one not to kill. That's right, you heard me. Not kill. I'm just gonna break his armor and wait for a bit. Oh god, I hope he doesn't die. Okay, he did. Stay behind cover. Then we're gonna shoot him right into the vacuum. Smash his face with an iron. Tim likes to say. We don't want commandos. We want the guy hyper. Come on, buddy. You can do better than that. You can handle the burn, can you? What? I lost my lock. Shit. One of them enter hyper mode so they actually realize they get scrambled. There's another commando here. Hold on, it's not going to do you much good. Mind me? Really? Who are you, John Romero? Still haven't played that game. Where'd he go? There should be one more. There should be one more. Drag them in, not me. This is my only hyper missile. 10 years you've had that pistol and you wasted your last shot. trying to go in the vacuum. Oh, really? That's the first time I've ever had that happen to me, ever. I've never had that happen otherwise. Oh shit. I just wanted the health, but he's doing a shit ton of damage. Because normally I have a lot of more energy tanks before I do this. There we go. And then they're all dead. Alright, let's get the energy tank. Well, now what? We're stuck here. There's no entrance out. What do we do? Let's just sit here. Because that's all we can do. This is pretty boring, isn't it? I'll show you the way out. Gotta use one of these. There we go. Our way out has been made. Now, before we go that way, we're gonna go this way. Alright, let's kill these mini tanks. They're mini crawlers. Why do I keep having to say it? No babies! Ever! Holy shit, it's a Metroid! Too bad it's dead. Anyway. We gotta go through this door because that's where the landing site is. And then we can land our ship here. Use all this rock around, huh? Too much rock. Is that gonna become a word like fruit and rupees, like I used to say in Skyward Sword? Speaking of which, I still haven't bought the Switch version of that. Need to. It never goes on sale. Ever! Like, come on, Nintendo. It's 2025. Aren't you supposed to be about getting with the times now? I mean, you made your games expensive as shit because you said you were getting with the times. So why don't you do sales? Huh? Thank you, Dolphin. Why don't you do sales like Gabe Newell does? Alright, ship's here. Save. And time to go back through that other way. Oh wait, the enemies are gonna respawn. Shit. Oh, never mind. They're not gonna respawn. That's weird. It was one room over in that one part, but why is it not anymore? Shoot something wall. There we go. Also, did you notice that the Metroid Prime 1 missile launcher appears during that? Sadly, the pirates don't have cute little faces on their doors, so they're missing out. There we go. Open. Thank you. Oh, look, an energy cell. Let's take it. But what is it really? Well, there are pirates in this room, so I'm not going through here. I have a better idea. We're gonna go back to our ship and fly around them. Oh, not there. This way. Better be careful, that Metroid's gonna attack again. I can hear it already. It's easier to see these enemies with the Randomizer. Which I think is weird because in Metroid Prime 1 it was easier to see stuff with the X-ray visor when it was like very not easy to see. Ship. Now I'm thinking of going to the command center. Oh no, not the command center, the lab, the research facility. How long have I been going for? If I even can tell. Oh no, chat's in the way. An hour and 2. Well, I do have to wake up early tomorrow, or... Yeah, tomorrow. It's 11:25, so it's not really today, right now. So I guess I'll go save here, and... Next time, on Metroid Prime 3 Randomizer... Then we will take on the devious Gandrita. Alright, I will see you guys then.